So here we are, I'm so excited. Here it is, the Lego ISS. I've been waiting ages to do this. So I've got this, I've got a couple of hours to spare. I've got my coffee in my Little Mermaid mug, so we're good to go. Right, let's get this open. Be careful, because the last thing I want to do is slice my finger open. I've not opened the box yet, so I don't really know what's in there. There we go, look at that. So we've got all our different bags here. Let's get those out, and the instructions. Get rid of that. Right, here we go. So Christopher Rouge is the guy who designed this in 2014. I think initially they decided not to use it, and then they've come back to it. So bag one is first, and it's the little space shuttle. So we're going to do that first. Put these down here. Bag one. Okay. Oh, so exciting, isn't it? I haven't got a clue how long this is going to take me. I know Scott Manley did it in about 3 hours, but from all accounts he was a little bit tipsy and he talked a lot. So what I'm going to do is, during some of the lengthier buildy bits, I'm going to do a little kind of, I'll speed it up a little bit so it's not so boring. So here we go. We need our two. Oh, look at these. They're so cool. Look at that. Can you zoom on? There we go. Look at a little space guy. So cool. Right, we'll put them there for later. Right, so here we go. Now normally I'm quite quick at building Lego. I do it with my son quite a lot. And I'm quite good at finding the pieces quite quickly, and I'm quite good at putting it together. So we'll see how we do. Always follow the instructions. Right, so a little white one there. And is that right? Or do I need a full white one? Is there one with a... No, okay, we'll go with that. And a little beacon thing. And two of these weird things on the side. Oh cool, we're building a satellite. Oh, that's so cool, look at this. There we go, got one satellite. Done. Let's put that there. And I guess there's another one. Slightly different one this time. Oh, I've got a feeling my fingers are going to hurt after this. That goes in there like so, and then this little black thing goes on the top. Is that slightly too short? Or am I putting it in too far? I'm putting it in too far. And then the solar panels. Second satellite, done. Woo. Okay. Put the instructions there, just so you guys can see a little bit better. Right, okay, so long one of those there, that one goes there, that one goes on top. Is that right? Yeah. And then that clips in there, and that clips in there. It'd be really interesting to know if there's like a speed record for building this. That feels a bit flimsy, but looks like it's the right one so far. Yep. There we go. Right, flip it upside down and put on these two things. One there, one there, and then these things on the bottom. So I'm guessing these are like heat shield things, I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That feels a bit more sturdy now. Okay, flip it over. Need another one of these white things, and I also need a flat 6, like so. And then that one goes on there. Cool, looking good so far. Then we want that on the nose. We want this white one on the top, and then we want that one like that. These little kind of shiny surfaced covers go over the top. Oh yeah, that fits quite well. I like that. Right, then we want this little round thing in the front for the nose of the space shuttle with one of these on the top. And these two bad boys go here. It's starting to look like a space shuttle now. And then we want to kind of build a little mini thing here with this and this and this 3 times. Oh, I see, it's the boosters. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. Okay, I don't know what the orange thing for is yet, but hopefully we'll come back to that. I think that is also another little satellite thing. So we've got some little satellites here, which we're going to store here with our 2 guys. And I'm going to put my space shuttle so far that we've done over here. Right. So bag number 2 is the stand. So what I'm going to do for this, I mean, it's quite boring. It's just a stand. So what we do is I'm going to build this. I'm going to zoom this bit up. So away we go. Okay, so there we go. I've done the stand. Didn't take too long, that one, actually. That was about, I'd say about 10 minutes, maybe 15. So yeah, stand's done. So I'm going to leave that over here with our rocket. So, okay, so bag number 3. So it looks like bag number 3 is kind of the main part of the space station, or most of the main part of the space station in terms of the living quarters. So this bit looks like it's the whole module in terms of the whole module length. Now in reality, that's about 73 meters long. So let's have a look and see how this turns out. Right, so 2 of these big, put all this here. So 239 people have been on the space station from 19 different countries. And this year is actually quite an important year because it marks the 20th year. So this November will be the 20th year that the ISS has had continuous people on board. And I really wish that I was one of those. Genuinely would give a lot to get the chance to do that. Right, okay. I need 2 of these big chunky ones here on the end. Sounds like the wife is having a shake. Okay, so yeah, November this year will be the 20th year, or the 20th anniversary of the ISS having someone on it continuously, which I think is quite incredible. Quite an incredible feat for humankind. That one goes there, and are you? Where are you, other little one? Come on. There you are. Okay, right, and then you've got two white ones behind it, like so, which fit nicely. Cool. So, at the moment, there are 6 people on board ISS, and they go round Earth about 16 times a day. They will see a sunrise and a sunset because they're going round the Earth so fast. The distance travelled is around every day is around the distance to the moon, which again is quite incredible. So I need to pay a little bit of attention to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. I think that's all good for that bit. Now we need these, I like these little triangular bits. They like smooth everything off really nicely. So I'm gonna one there. Then I need a double one. There it is. And then we need one like that. Then one like that. Then another double one, and then a single one. There we go. And then we need one of those little. That's it. One of those there. And then the golden block with the 2. Perfect. Look at this. That's coming on really well. Okay. Next, I need 3 lots of... yeah, okay. So the double triangle bits, like that. I need to do it 3 times. Easy. Definitely can do that. Yeah, right, okay, I'm going to do the other bits first, which are these. Yes, it is hanging over the edge. Of course it is, because these ones are like that. So 1, 2, and then a 2 gap, and then 5 in a row. Good. And then we want these 2 grey ones here, which are going to go all the way from the end. Yeah, all the way from the end, like so. Okay. So you know how they have to work out. So astronauts have to work out, I think, up to 2 hours a day to stop bone degradation and stop muscle wastage. The exercise bike they use, I don't know if you've seen it, it's sometimes on the, you know, when the flat earthers pull up the glitches that apparently happen on the live feed. Sometimes you see the exercise bike there. And have I got to do this twice? Yeah, I've got to do this twice. And on one of the tours I watched, they were saying that exercise bike is not actually attached directly to the hull of the ISS. It's kind of got like a little buffer zone or like a spring, because if it was attached directly to the hull of it, the movement of those astronauts cycling on the exercise bike would be enough to put the ISS off course. So it needs to have like a little dampener effect almost, so that that doesn't happen, because obviously it's really important that they keep their exercise up on the space station to avoid those problems. And I think even, which interested me, someone, I think, was it Tim Peake? It might have been Tim Peake, it might have been someone else. Someone ran the London Marathon on the same day. It might have been Tim Peake because it's British. On the same day as the London Marathon in space, in the International Space Station, on a treadmill, which is brilliant. It's hard enough running 26 miles at the best of times, let alone when I've got these bits here, let alone when you're in space. So huge kudos to you, Tim Peake, for that. Okay, right, I think I'm all good there. Yeah, that'd be quite cool to run a marathon in space. Pretty boring, but still, saying that you've run one in space is brilliant. Oh no, no, oh no, where's that gone? Okay, those 4 there, and then we need 2 of the little ones like that, little grey ones, and then we need 2 of the little champagne singles. Champagne single, apparently, I don't know how accurate this is, but apparently the space they get up there is the equivalent of a 6-bedroom house. And when you look at it, it's hard to believe because it looks quite messy up there, but I guess when you take into account all of the modules, then it probably does equate to that amount of space. Right, I've put those 2 on, switched it back over. I need to do this twice. Okay, these little weird bits on here like this. I do a lot of Lego with my sons, like their Marvel stuff and things like that. Sometimes I get overexcited and do it all for them, but oh well. Okay, cool, so that's that, and then we want to put, so only 3 of these, like so. There we go, one there, one there, and one there. Right, just to finish up, I'll speed this last bit up.
Round, 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 the earth is round. Smart people found that the earth is round. There's proof abound, don't fool around. The data's sound, the earth is round. Like an apple or a melon.
Okay, there we go. That looks pretty solid. Happy with that? I'm assuming these bits here are to help it attach on the stand, but for the moment, we'll put that there. Complex bits here. So another fact I read about ISS is apparently there's 8 miles of wire inside the ISS. 8 miles. That is a huge amount of wire. But to be fair, in the transmissions they send across, you can see it quite a lot. Right, so it looks like they're getting us to continue on from the last bit with this. And to start with, there's a lot of intricate little bits here. Okay, to start with, we need 4 of these little things here. Yeah, often you see these amazing photos taken from the cupola. And what I didn't know, actually, is that the space station passes over 90% of the Earth's population. So up to 90% of the population can see the ISS at some point or another. Now I'm really lucky because Where's Wally built me a tracker which is based on my location, so I can see exactly when the ISS is coming over. Put the wrong bit on there. But you can get apps. There's loads of apps available that can tell you exactly when. Someone mentioned the other day they've signed up to something where they get a text message whenever the ISS is coming over their location. So there's loads of ways you can see it. It goes on there. This is really complex, this bit. But it's just really worth figuring out when it's going to come overhead and going to check it out, because it is a sight when it passes over. I think that needs to... Okay, let's leave that to one side for a moment. Right, one of these with a hole in, yes. Right, now we've got the traffic light thing, we need to put 2 of the little... What are they? What are they? Right, okay. 1, very weird little things like before from the space shuttle. We need to put 2 of those on each side. And another black rod goes through the bottom, like so, and then it goes on the other side. Yes, look at that. I'm loving it. Right, and then this whole thing, I flip that round and we see that we've got the little yellow bit coming out the back there, and we're going to stick, okay, yep, so we're going to get one with holes in and get one of these and put it underneath, and then that goes through there like so. Is that right? Oh no! So we're coming up to, so it's now 42 past, so we've been going for 52 minutes. 52 minutes. Right, I'm going to finish this bag on a speed up. So, here we go.
Or a melon being sailed by brave Magellan. Yet you ask, is this all true? What the hell, what's wrong with you? Like a snowball or a beat, it spins through space, it's really sweet. Your lack lack of science is quite rife. Goodness gracious, get alive. Round, 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 the earth is round. Smart people found that the earth is round. There's proof abound, don't fool around. The data's sound, the earth is round. Like an apple or a melon being sailed by brave Magellan.
Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So, it was really intricate, these parts here, and probably is going to be the bit that takes up the most amount of time. There's just so much. Oh, look, you silly Billy. There we go. Now it's on properly. Right, only did. Oh no, we've got to insert it all the way in. We're in. We are in. It's fine. All is good. Right, next thing. Another satellite to build. Speed up.
Or a melon being sailed by brave Magellan. Yet you ask, is this all true? What the hell, what's wrong with you? Like a snowball or a beet, it spins through space, it's really sweet. Your lack of science is quite rife. Goodness gracious, get alive.
Okay, we're coming to the end of this bit, I think. I think we've got the large, looks like this is the large satellite to do here. 1, 2. I'm just really scared to push it in case it just all implodes. I think I'll be happy, I'm happy just to leave that with it slightly showing the red. I've got no issues with that. Okay, we're on hour 7 now. Absolutely never get bored of this. So my next project after this one, you'll be absolutely excited to hear, is the lunar lander. That's what I'm going to do next. So all of you moon landing deniers can comment on that one about how I'm putting together a prop, or however you want to word it. That'd be fun. Something's going on there, isn't it? Why is that? So yeah, the lunar lander is going to be my next project after this one. So if you enjoyed this one, and as much as you can enjoy someone putting together Lego, then then I will gladly do the lunar lander. And then if I can get it, because I'm not 100% sure, because possibly it's been decommissioned, the Saturn V rocket after that. But lunar lander is definitely next. Oh, back's hurting as well now. Come on, where's your like that, and then that bit like that. That's those two done. Cool. So they're obviously going to attach. Looks like we're going to be doing some work on the actual station, so I'll bring it over here for that. Right. Okay, you've heard me talk for a bit, so let's do another speed up. Okay, so we've got the little, it's 55 foot in real life, but on mechanical arm. And then we need to get all these covery little cool bits. I like these bits. Round everything off quite nicely. One at the end there. One there. Perfect. Oh, and then we need that bit there, and then 2 of the square ones like that. Cool. Turn upside down. One of these here. One of these there. And then that bit there. Right, put that to the side, and then we got this. Oh no, that's fine. And then this goes in there. And this half, oh, I've got to do it twice. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. That on the top. That like that. And then in the end. Perfect. And then these go, and even, oh, I see. 1, 2. And once we've done that, we need these 4 here. 4, 5, 6, and then these things on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Spare bits there, and we are on to our final bag. Wow, that is a lot of, so I need to do this 8 times. I see. And then I guess this is where all the time is taken up in building one. And then that completed solar array goes in. Which way are we going? We're facing this way now. Oh no, I want to face these this way. Oh, goes in like so. And we need to do that 8 times. See if I can remember it without having to do it. Okay, speed up, go. I think this is it. That bit went really quickly. Smashed out those solar arrays. We need to put this little guy on here. We need to put this little guy on here. And then we need to put, oh, the shuttle goes down there. Cool. And then we need to put our people, one there, one there. We've got to put a guy out spacewalking, haven't we? That's it. That is it. Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Next one, Lunar Lander.